Hi there, welcome to Useful Things. It's been such a long time since I've made a video, and today I just want to show you my completed city in Designer City 1. I showed the partial build of this probably an age ago now, but I want to show you what the completed city looks like. I'm really proud of this. 3 million population city, and we'll start with the back of the city. So if you saw this build previously, you would have seen some of this. There would have been slight changes. I've kind of created this entry point here in the city. Unlike other games, it doesn't really attach to the outside world, but just bringing this through with the industrial area. Lots of greenery, and I guess it's kind of an eco city, just making it all kind of nice. I've got these neighborhoods here, and in the neighborhoods is I've basically done a tutorial on how to make kind of nice neighborhoods. And so we're kind of coming down the side here to this beachfront area there, going along, and lots of parks. I think adding lots of parks, lots of green to a city is going to make it look nice. So that's what I've tried to do here, some good green spaces, and also it's kind of beachfront property with these trees next to the houses to give them a bit of spacing. Here I've done palm trees, and that means it doesn't feel so cluttered. So this is kind of this area here. This is kind of where I started the city build, just to kind of get everything up and running rather than going straight into big, huge skyscrapers. But also just want to show you, I like this little park here with the mountain, with the docks. It's kind of fun. And then we go across the bridge to this industrial area here. We've got this internal docks. And as we go down the side, more housing. And the city's going to get really exciting as we go into the last section, so make sure you stick around for that. And here's kind of a fun beach area, entertainment, this kind of boardwalk, bandstand area. And here we've got some of the big, huge skyscrapers coming in now. It's got the Shard, we've got the Jeddah Tower, not built in real life, but maybe one day. And then we've got, where is it? The Burj Khalifa. There it is, right there in all its glory. That's kind of giving this little district here. Now, I just want to show you something that I've done. I've done this area here where people can kind of walk around. Has different museums, landmarks, and has the waterway in the middle, just to kind of give a bit of space so you can see the skyscrapers rather than crowding them out. And as we go down, you've got the Bay Sands there, just in this little beach area. It's kind of like a little boot, I guess you could say. And go across now to Apple Park, on the edge of a big, huge park, a sports stadium, the Washington Monument. And now we've kind of got all our governmental / religious buildings, like St. Peter's, St. Paul, Westminster there, the Houses of Parliament. We've got the Queen's residence, or sorry, the King, no longer with us, the Queen, God rest her soul, but Buckingham Palace, and then the Pentagon, where good or bad things happen depending on your point of view. But here we go, and we've got now just this other governmental area. So lots of really important buildings here. Again, I've tried to space them out so you can see them, and they've got this huge observation deck here. If you look at this, this is like an observation tower. I'm not sure if this is a real life tower or just something they've put in the game, but it's kind of neat, kind of fancy. And then as we go down here, some more parks, including this one that runs down to this big old mosque area. Lots of different religious institutions there, castle, and more greenery and things. So hopefully that gives you a feel for this area of the city. And as you notice, I've got this kind of highway running through the city that I've created as well, just to kind of add more realistic transport. I've not done a ton outside of that with transport, a little bit of railway and everything else. And here we go, Olympic Park. And I've done a video tutorial for Designer City 2 on how to build an Olympic Park. But this one here, it's got the stadium, the flags, and they brought in these nice little Olympic pieces there, I guess, because Paris has just happened. And if you're from the UK, we did pretty good in the Olympics, although quite a bizarre Olympics, in my opinion, with the opening ceremony. Bit strange, bit weird. Let me know what you think in the comments if you saw the opening ceremony and the Olympics. And here we go. So this is another interesting area. I'm proud of this kind of thing here, just putting these on the edge of the water there. And I guess you could say it's a little enchanted kind of Far East area there. We've got Balmoral, which is one of the King's residences up in Scotland. And here we go, the Eden Project. I do like that there's lots of British buildings that I'm familiar with. We've got this area that comes in here. We've got kind of the oil, more industrial, some more housing you'd be familiar with. And then I'll take you over to the space station. And we've got that here, the space station, just to kind of get the gold ticking over. And sorry, not the gold, the diamonds. I forget, it's only gold in Designer City 2. You've got diamonds that we're playing with here. And so you've got this other green area with the university. So here's the university campus, got the little sports stadium, little chapel. And I'm quite proud of that campus. I think it's quite nice. I've built a mini canal there, some more water just to kind of divide stuff up, give some area a bit more feel, some more skyscrapers before these mountains. I'll take you there in a sec, but first here's the army base. And so we've got the runway there, along with all the kind of docking areas for the army base, and some big satellite dishes. So I guess so the army can have good communication. So here we go. We've got this fun area here with your sports kind of arenas, racing tracks, the President Head Mountain, Mount Rushmore, another little park there. Coming down to what is actually primarily, so there's a bit of retail here, but these skyscrapers are all a residential area. So I kind of like that. Again, put a waterway in there just to break it up a little bit and make it not look so crowded as can be done in this game. And then finally, for this part of the landmass, we've got the airport. I've got a tutorial on how to build this particular airport in Designer City 1, but you don't have to mimic this. Hopefully it will just give you a bit of idea how to get going. Some docks, some warehouses along the way. And here we have a little neighborhood with its own kind of private beach. So not so much a neighborhood that would be touristy, but just a private one. Here we go. So now this is the last bit of the island. Some more skyscrapers here. And I'm guessing probably since the last time I played this game, it's been quite a while. I wonder if they've updated anything. But they did have some buildings in there. But they've also added this new section where you've got to pay about £10. I don't know how much it is in whatever currency you're watching. But to build special, I'll show you this now. You've probably seen this. And I don't know what you think about this. But this would cost me price free. Why does that say free? I don't think it is. Unlock. No, £9.99. There we go. That's ridiculous. Maybe I'd pay £1, maybe, or like a couple of quid for a bunch. So maybe I'd pay £1, maybe I'd pay a couple of quid for a bunch, but £9.99 for one tower. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not doing that. But anyway, this is part of this island here. Lots of skyscrapers, nice beachfront there, lots of touristy spots. And got these things here. I'm maybe least proud of this little section here. Maybe that'll change one day. Probably not. I'll probably build something new. But other than that, I like this island here. We've got some of these big old buildings. And then essentially all kind of the artsy, churchy buildings are all locked up in here. In this area, you kind of got a lot of Parisian stuff, a lot of British stuff. Hey, it's the Tower of London. And the Louvre. Now, I'm not sure what the layout of the Louvre is when you get all these buildings, but this is the version I've did, or have done, sorry. And this park here with lots of fun stuff. And this essentially is it. Oh, Windsor Castle right at the end. And this is my city. So just to kind of give you the key stats on the city, there we go. Lots of industrial needed. Happiness, 150%. Finances, we are raking in 254 million an hour, or 900 odd million when I'm offline. And it's doing pretty good. Trading, Oh, look at that. We could be trading food. Oh, we don't trade food because we turn that into diamonds, isn't it? There we go. Right, well, this is the city. Hopefully this helps you in your building. If you want to look this city up, it's Cair Paravel on Designer City 1. And hopefully I'll make some more videos in the near future. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye now.